U.S. Secret Service processes all information around the United Center, then shares it with the public. And we got an inside look at the DNC Communications Center and how they surveil and inform. Investigative reporter Ben Bradley from our NewsNation Chicago affiliate WGN takes us inside.
There was a suspicious person called in at 1340 West Washington at the Plumbers Hall. 2 male whites in a box truck, and they were overheard saying they were going to do damage to the flag barriers at the protests in the area.
From suspicious activity near the United Center
we know what the meeting's for,
to protesters penetrating a fence, tracking it all and determining what to share with the public is a 24/7 job this week with the U.S. Secret Service running point.
The president is scheduled to arrive here in 20 minutes, and this room is kind of dialed into all of the operation flows for the Secret Service, state police, even the FBI is represented to monitor that threat stream.
As President Biden arrived in Chicago Monday afternoon, he was one of 9 protectees being monitored by people in this room at the city's Office of Emergency Management and Communications.
Air Force One wheels down at O'Hare. He's going to helo to downtown and then motorcade to the hold.
And our goal here is to take this information, ensure there's no compromised information for sensitivity reasons, and broadcast that out to the city.
That includes road closures, security perimeters, and explanations of what's happening and where. If the guy running the room looks familiar, it's because he was previously the chief spokesperson for the Chicago Police Department.
I have a little bit of a unique vantage point because I was Chicago Police for 5 years, right? I can't think of a better team that can manage something of this scale than Chicago Police Department.
New unsolved a reckless driver, Adams and Halstead and Adams. McKenzie said male driver of a red Jeep.
Sorting through the regular rhythms of the city and a potential disruption that needs to be quickly communicated to the public isn't always simple. Monday's perimeter breach was resolved fairly quickly and resulted in a handful of arrests. That information was shared along with a rolling list of street closures.
Everything that comes in here or is pushed out from this room goes on the Chicago OEMC app. It is on the website. It's pushed out via alerts and social media. So we are trying to gather information so we can push it out and make sure that residents, visitors, convention goers, everyone is informed.
Well, anchor reporter Ben Bradley joins me now. Ben, great piece there. We saw also some of the video of what happened last night. There's a lot of anticipation about what could happen tomorrow, which we know is the final day and night of the DNC. Did they talk about any additional measures possibly being taken?
Well, after that small fence breach on Monday, they added an extra layer of perimeter security outside the United Center, more cameras to surveil the crowd. What happened last night with that protest that Nancy Liu got caught up in, the protest that we should say turned into a confrontation and ended with some violence directed at police officers. That was not an authorized protest. They did not have a permit to protest. Nonetheless, Chicago police allowed them to block the street for a period of time. You saw the flag burning there. Chicago police gave several warnings before they moved in to disperse the crowd. This morning, the police superintendent, Larry Snelling, said he thought officers acted with incredible restraint, and he said Chicago has a special focus, fascination, if you will, among both protesters and the media because of the convention chaos of 1968, but also all of these groups are looking for attention. All of them have cameras, all of them are recording every incident, and as the police superintendent said this morning, there's nothing they'd rather get than a picture of a Chicago police officer, baton raised, lowering it into a protester's head. They didn't quite get that image yesterday.
Just really quickly, Ben, how do the protests that have happened so far compare to what the city has seen in the past? And obviously, we know that phones play such a major role now.
Yeah, we all see everything nowadays. I can tell you, Chicago, no stranger to protests. We hosted the NATO summit nearly a decade ago. Obviously, our city, like many others, after George Floyd's murder, saw violent protests and looting. Oftentimes, it's characterized as outside agitators coming in and taking advantage of a situation. But Chicago doesn't typically see protests this involved for this many days. But I can tell you, Chicago police certainly had control of things yesterday. And an interesting stat we learned this morning, of the 60 or so people arrested at that protest outside the Israeli consulate last night, 22 of them not from Chicago.
Not from Chicago.
They came here.
All right. WGN's Ben Bradley, thank you as always.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.